Yeah, so food. When you crave chapos and ugali, what did you used to do? And how was it difficult getting like ugali stuff?
Well, you want to answer first or I answer?
At the start.
So for me, it was hard. You can't get such stuff for sure. So I carry from Kenya. So I'd carry all the ungas for ugali, for chapo, self-raising flour, sausages, even Fanta orange, because the Fanta orange there is trash.
It's not Fanta orange.
It's not even orange. Let's start from there.
But then it's not. You get so confused. You're like,
So at some point I'd carry all those things. Half of my suitcase is just food.
Royco.
And spices, yes. Royco,
spices,
garlic, garam masala, pilau masala, everything.
Maybe I used to carry avocados.
I tried that and it worked. You passed.
I even used to carry chapo and sausages.
Chapo fine.
Like
avocado,
chapo
I thought you're not allowed. Yeah. But avocado, I thought you're not allowed to carry like things, plants. They say apparently organic. I don't know.
Whoops, me, I didn't know.
And you were not stopped because that time I actually only carried avocados, but then I was like they'll remove them, so I removed them. I was like it won't pass.
Maybe I used to carry
I can
sausages.
carry because those avocados there in Uongo. What are
those? Trick. If you have things that are cooked, you put it in your hand luggage.
Really?
Hand luggage.
I used to put chapos but like it. But I used to freeze my chapos.
Yeah,
that's the only thing you can eat. Tell them the plane doesn't have my food.
And so why do you have raw sausages then?
No, the rolls you put in your hand. But
the chapos
cooked, you put in your hand.
In JKIA, they let you pass.
JKIA is not an issue.
JKIA is not an issue for me.
JKIA is not an issue.
JKIA was an issue.
Yeah, there's a time. No, but my mom had come. When she carried blue band. She put it in her hand luggage. They wanted her to throw it, but they let her pass. Yeah, I didn't know. I always hear this thing about you can carry food. I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah. First of all, I was a vegetarian in England.
How?
Life is hard. First of all, I think it's because whoever tasted the meat.
It's not the same.
It's plastic.
Even the chicken.
It's funny like it's plastic. Chicken we could survive. At least chicken we could survive. Yeah. Meat, okay, I struggled. So as in, I really struggled. The red meat, I struggled because I remember every single time I used to come to Nairobi, my parents used to ask me, Ati, oh, you're back. Where do you want to take it? And I was like, check it, guys. Kenyatta Market, nyama choma, that's all I want. Some ugali, nyama choma, avocado. That is actually all I want. Otherwise, stagi kusikia. So I never used to eat red meat at all. Okay. And then I used to carry now sausages, chapos.
How are the bananas?
They're not the same.
Mine are okay.
For real?
I think because we used to have, those...
They import?
No. They used to have like tents, fresh market, like every Wednesday. So we used to like guys from the fresh, like from the nini. Because those fruits have used to stay more than a week. They used to Arabica. It's another thing I used to eat.
Yeah.
I used to blend.
That's when you realize groceries are expensive. You buy kidogo sijui mold. I'm like, why? I just bought you. It's not a week.
I used to freeze. Yeah. I find freezing so much easier. Because even sausages, hey bro, I used to pick up home. I go cut some sausages. I buy a packet of oil. and then I put, so let's have eating sausage, like because I like to put my sausages in my food, like soup. Okay. So I used to have like 4 sausages in each foil. You pack them like that, and then you throw them in the freezer.
So you just take out one.
You take what you're gonna defrost.
I used to do that as well.
Even same to chapo. I pack 2 chapos each. I funga them, put them in the freezer. So I used to eat those things for like, I think I used to stay like 2 months or 3 months. I used to survive with sausages for 3 months. I
struggle. I'll carry. I'm like, okay, I'll cook like, let's say 10 at a go. I'm like, this is for this week. Then I won't eat them again for like 3 weeks. I'm like, okay, let me go back and eat like dawa. It's like once it's done, it's done.
Sometimes there is expiry date and then frozen expiry date. Yes. That's the time you read both the dates. Because right now in Kenya you only read the top one. Done for like in next month kama ijafriziwa. Hey, my street down bottom frozen.
Yeah. So food, it was something.
Food was that trick.
And then you get used to it.
But you're in Italy, you don't find like you can experience.
I mean, Italy was pasta.
Yeah. So when I come home, I'm like, I'm not eating any pasta, no pizza. I don't want. I'm tired. I don't know. I've seen people making it, but I haven't exactly learned. I just know it's flour and eggs. I was there when someone was making it in the house, but I was like, okay, cool.
I've been coming to make your own pasta in Nairobi. At least save money, bro.
Me, I don't want to eat pasta. Once I'm in Nairobi, please don't give me those things.
And you, how was it for you?
So first year I ate everything because I lived on campus, which is life was good.
When your food is being made for you.
And then I gained weight. I came back, I was chubby as well. So when I moved down, I was like, the only thing I want is chapos and gali. So I was like, alright, cool. So one day I tried to go and make, I didn't gali anything.
So where did you get?
I tried to go and make chapo with their own flour.
It's not the same.
By the next day it was plastic. It was soft. The day I cooked it, it was soft. But the next
At that time it was soft.
I tried to eat it that time, and then I didn't know what ndegu was. Now I'm going to tell the guy ndegu is.
What is it?
What's ndegu by the green grams?
Hey, it took me a while, yeah. So finally I go and get, but then I got some version of it.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's like
even jahe is very different.
They haven't jahe. I've
No.
never seen.
And then I also tried making ugali. That one I just gave up because the thing
But
was just
you made
so
ugali
solidified.
with what? Which flour?
The thing was not solidified.
It was just matching.
I was like, I'm done. I'm done with that experiment. Then like 6 months into my second day is when I realized Vietnamese people. Because Vietnamese eat very similar to us. But they've grown farms, even have merenda, they have
You're
like,
lying.
everything. Yeah.
Oh.
Tilapia. So that's how my life was saved.
It's changed.
Yeah.
At least that's you have the machoma guys also. Hey, there's a place where you had
People live in nice
motora.
place.
Yeah.
Aye.
In England, Apple Leeds. Hey,
real?
there's a guy who has motor and it's a Kikuyu guy who owns it. Just Kikuyu.
And then also there is, so you know we make, you know how there is fufu in Nigeria, ugali, South Africans have, I can't forget what it's called. There's something they call it, but they use maize that's ground, so it's basically like
Ugali.
yeah.
Oh.
So those are the people that I started hanging out with.
Like, oh guys, you're my friend.
Indians, so Chapo, you kind of give up to make naan.
Naan.
So we got to naan. That's the beauty about Australia. There's a lot of, it was very multicultural, so I didn't have issues trying out new cuisines and stuff.
You're so
But
lucky,
Indians
guys.
were my best friend and Asians. Chinese kwanza, their food. Koreans, Chinese and Vietnamese.
They used to talk to you guys.
Well, me specifically. Chinese from Hong Kong, not Chinese from China.
Okay.
Chinese from China.
Okay.
Yeah, we just stay together and they don't
But Chinese from
do.
Hong Kong are open people. You know, they end up being very open people. Koreans and Japanese are very open.
That's something I wish I did.
What?
I made friends outside
You
my
didn't make
Kenyan friends.
You just stick to Kenyans.
Okay, the good thing is I have like 2 or 3
Yeah, you
friends
should
who
go.
agree.
That's how you go to their country.
Yes, those are the only because they're my flatmates.
Okay.
And then plus my class, as again, I did actually, bro, everyone there is either Chinese and they just stick together.
And they don't speak English.
So how are they learning?
So it's either we were 5 black guys in my class, 2 white guys,
and the
then
rest are Chinese.
so who am I going to make friends with there? Who? I don't know. I find it harder to do your masters and undergrad. Do you ever think of that way? Because in masters, I think I was the youngest in my class. So you need the energy I had, bro.
And there you get people who are like after work.
Guys who like there's a guy who had a whole family, and it's from TZ, a whole kids. What? I think the guys were like 30 and above. So me, I'm there like 24. I'm like, guys, is how?
What are we doing? What's the plan after class?
What's the plan, guys? So even now, I never used to talk very well. So I called my friends. I'm like, I used to thank God I had my friends Ibre and David. I'm like, Ibre, David, where you guys do right now? They live in town. I'm like, okay, I'm coming to stay with you guys. So I was always in their house the whole time. So that's the thing. I wish I did undergrad. Undergrad I felt it much easier because all of you are the same age. And you have the same, can I say,
interest.
Problems
Okay.
and interests.
And even the phase of life.
Yes,
You're
you
going through a similar phase of life.
Yeah. So now guys of my class, everyone is like, we've done that.
Already we are over it.
We are having fun.
But at least you had a community for you.
Yes.
It sounds at least you had people. For me, I was in shock.
But funny thing I learned also, Kenyans are very, and You can find the nice support in Kenyans.
And then there are those who are not so nice.
There's some Kenyans who don't give
That's
a
true.
fuck about you.
Yeah.
And especially now, sometimes I struggled with, have you gone to somewhere and the guys are like, some Kenyans will be like, hey, your parents paid for you. So it means you guys are rich.
That thing.
You guys are from a rich
annoying.
family. Because you can afford to be paid for school fees and then accommodation and then plus be given pocket money.
It's annoying.
Sometimes I think someone got so angry asking me that I should go pick the fight with my dad then. Yeah. Why are you picking the fight with me as if it's me who paid my own school? Pick it with me. Leave me alone out of this situation. Because it's not fair. Like, okay, he's able to do it.
Yeah.
So
now what do you want?
How does that affect me now?
Exactly.
And
anyway, you don't even know how many jobs they're working to sustain
yeah,
the
or you don't know what he's named himself to bring me here.
Yeah,
so you just don't, start assuming here life is viva loca for me. Anyway, let me just stop hitting on my fellow Kenyans. Stand unity forever.
I want to ask you. Did you ever experience racism?
Let me tell you. We're discussing this with my friend. We're like, if there's a country that you will feel with say a racist comment, you get confused, is England. They'll say a comment, you will leave thinking, was that a racist comment? Or were they just being nice? As you it's such a thin line. I think you can be arrested for it. If I'm not wrong, don't mark my Julie said ABC. No, I'm not so sure. So you have to do your research. But yeah, that's why it's not very open about it. But because someone will say, oh yeah, I love your hair, it's so lovely. Okotu.
It's nuanced racism. Very subtle.
Very subtle.
You're like, is it a comment? Is it like a thank you comment? I just trying to be racist. You're like, yeah. So for me, it was I never experienced racism in England at all.
You're lucky.
You did.
Hey, even Italy is another country. You're just like, I feel like it depends on where they're from. If you find an open-minded person, they're very different. But if you find these ones who've never left Italy, and then let me not discriminate. But there are certain people who are just ignorant from the way they talk to the things they do. They start making sounds at you like you're an animal.
Stop.
Aki. And it's in school, mind you. They come touching your hair. That's when I wonder, I'm like, you're studying medicine. Why are you thinking like this? Why are you in a uni? And you're thinking, like, how far are you going to go? You think because I always say, they're in that closeness, they're in their country, they're safe. But the moment they walk out, you can't do such things outside. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And then, of course, you find the ones who like touching your hair all the time. It's just like, just a point, just like, you know what?
Do you? If it makes you happy, whether you do you, boo.
Yeah, I'm here to finish and leave.
You're like, cheers.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, I'm done. Thanks. See you. Yeah.
That was a torture.
But other than that, you learn. I think, I always say you grow a thick skin.
No, yeah. Also,
the first time is hard because I used to cry. I'm like, Kai, what is this I came to?
It teaches you a lot, though.
I'm just like, yeah.
I always tell people when I come back, someone's like, living in Nairobi, like, you've never lived alone. Just friends. Do you know? I feel like when you're abroad, it's literally it's like you're employed because the pocket money you're receiving is like a salary.
Your salary, that's true.
So if you're receiving, now pick is somebody after month Maisha. This is my dad. 100% first week of the month.
And that's
if that thing finishes, don't you
dare
call me. So you have to now panga that pocket money for the dunda, for your food, for your traveling.
And then dundaring first is expensive. So you're like,
you can't even club up. You can't even sit down. Did you understand the clubs are very funny? You either stand. But then,
even us, but then
you really sit down. It's like in Nairobi where you have tables and you're being a
and then you can buy. Do you even buy bottles in a club?
Bro, we used to go high in the club. That's why the pre-gamers come through.
Another thing, I just remembered. What time did you used to go to the club?
10 o'clock.
No, it closes 9. At 2. Is it
Ours
2?
Was 3.
Ours was at 2. No, but there's some at 5.
So Australia during summer, the sun rises at 30
in the morning.
a.m.
Okay.
So you don't have a choice.
You have to go home.
You're going back, the sun is out.
I'll just be like 3 o'clock. The club is. But Kenyans, trust Kenyans.
They always have a plan.
Post drinks. So our night out used to be pre-drinks, You go to someone's house, you kunywa, you have fun, you listen, you're jamming to music, and you hear someone, what's saying it's a club?
You go.
And then how did you used to go to the club?
You walk to the club, my friend.
Yeah. On the public transport.
Or you take a bus.
Right.
So if you're wearing a skinny dress, that's your problem.
That's true. And when you're going, it's fine. Coming back is a problem.
Yeah.
Because when you're doing
the
during
skinny
winter.
dress.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah. That time you have a puffy jacket, but like a short dress inside. And then you have to think about £5 for
coat check.
bro.
Another thing, it's stressful. You're just drunk in your house.
When you go get the club, just buy shots of Jaeger bomb. Because Jaeger bomb used to be very famous. Some Jaeger bombs, some tequila.
Those are the only two.
And then 3 o'clock when you kick, when it's done, I say, post drinks, yeah.
You had fun.
It just be like £1.
Expensive.
Even Jaeger bombs, don't used to have offers like £1.50.
Hey, us guys,
As it's
nothing like
2 or
offer.
3
the
euros.
things they used to offer there was just for white people. You know, you go with your
course.
mentality, Jameson, nothing.
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels, minimum $10.
Just clubbing, just made clubbing was a whole. It's a whole sport.
Yeah.
And then is it like I don't know about in Italy and Australia, but in UK when you're sleeping in the club, you're taken to the medical room.
Yeah?
What? How do you know this?
Well,
Whereas we don't have anything.
you can't. First of all, you can't like even sit down and then adjust.
You can't?
Where?
Yeah.
Excuse?
No, okay, for us, I know.
Actually,
They're
that-
sitting down, you
Well,
paid
that's-
extra.
No, us used to be like it's like it is a wall. So if let's say all of you are just tired of dancing and everything,
You
sit
want to
down.
sit.
So let's say I'm tired and then
You
lean on
lean-
you, I sleep. Oh,
They take you-
a medical mama will come,
Why is there a medical
take you
person in
down,
the club? That's so interesting.
take you downstairs, check like what's your name, where do you live. Then they'll take your ID.
But that's
as
nice,
they read.
accountability.
Yeah, and then you'll be told they give you water and tell you leave the club, and you can't enter the club
Again. Once you're out, you're out.
Yeah, as in you're too drunk.
Go home.
I was like, see, it's
not
my
like
drunkenness.
And a lot of trouble.
You leave me to eat.
Okay.
And it's just so funny. Or even when they stop serving you alcohol after a certain number of
What
shots.
time, can I ask, what time do they, wait, what?
Yeah, 7 to you guys. No?
No.
Call England, by the way.
You only can buy a certain number,
So
then
now,
you can't pass.
If
that
I
number.
wait, I remember I was a friend of mine. Right. When the club, first they can't serve you if you're drunk. Like, yeah, if you come and they notice you're drunk, they can't serve you shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then second is, so that some guy came, he's like, give me 20 shots of Jaeger. So that's for like 5 of us. He paid. So another, give me 20 shots. He paid. He went again, give me 20 shots of Jaeger. She's like, I'm sorry, I've served you a limit for Jaeger.
Hiya.
That's it. I was so confused.
Yeah,
I was like,
what?
what?
So in Kenya, they'd be so
I'm like,
happy.
how? And it's like, yeah, I can't serve you past that limit of alcohol. Then he's like, okay, then, is it only Jaeger? She's like, yeah, Jaeger, you're done.
Oh,
He
so
gives
you
me-
can
So he gives me
take
the card.
something
Shake
else.
a Julie, order your 20. Because then the lady looked at me, I'm like, you said he can't order.
Yeah, but
You've not served me any number of shots, so give them money. We're using his card still. So it's so funny. I was like, wow, it's nice. I find that very respectful and
the accountability.
yeah, but at the same time, bros, it's my money. I want to feel, let me feel. Please, let me be.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
First, I don't know. I don't think there's a limit. I haven't seen. But then, again, Italians don't drink as much. When I tell them the stories of how Kenyans drink, they're
No,
like,
we
"Gosh,
actually not.
we're
Actually,
alcoholics.
we are. No, we have a problem.
Yeah, as a country, we do.
I noticed we do. Because even a Nigerian friend of mine was telling me, man, you Kenyans drink.
Yeah.
As in, it's like you're paid to consume it. And I'm like,
Well,
we go through a lot in that country. It's tough. It's very, very tough. But we keep moving.
yeah, you survive. You
But
survive.
yeah, you've triggered many memories. Many affect. Brought up some memories. I look
But
at
I mean, you're still friends with them even now. You see them.
yeah, I'm still. Let me tell you, and
Did
this is
they
why I
live
love
back
social
home?
media. I'm still good friends with my Nigerian friend. We we still communicate. We still have, like, we talk, not talk per se, but we do streaks every day. So we're able to keep in touch on each other's life.
Okay.
And I like it. Also, I'm able to talk to my friends in Greece. It's such a nice, this is why I love social media now.
Yeah, you can connect easily.
Yeah, it's no longer, now that I've left the country, we don't know how to communicate after that. So it's nice. It's nice to still have that community back in Nairobi. Yeah. But when you come, I miss being called a Samabani, man. I used to enjoy it. Life was so nice.
It was so nice. Yeah, I just came for a few weeks.
And then you drink every day of that week, bro. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, because you have nothing to do.
Yeah, or that last 2 weeks before you leave, you're like, Julie, can I meet you? Can I meet you before you leave? I'm like, guys, my 2 weeks.
But I'm like, why? Why do people wait last minute? I never get to that point. I'm like, you knew I was here for a whole month. You're waiting for me. The weekend I'm leaving. Of course, I'm going to be busy.
Me, by the way, I used to love it. What time do you want me? I can come. And I used to be, because I used to set up my pangad like 5 dates in 1 week, one day.
Oh my God.
It's like I'll go for breakfast here, then I go hang out with these ones for cocktails, then I go for lunch, and then I go for some nice jazz thing, then the dunda.
And you're done.
I've loved life.
Yeah, but not you. Me, I'd get so tired.
No, but I'm old now.
No,
but the age is a thing. Age is actually a thing. Guy, do not be like, guy. As I know these days, I can't even go out 2 days in a row.
It's too much.
I struggle the following day. I'm like, wait.
It's true. It happened to me last week. I was just like, what's going on? It's like the way you just get up and go, hey, now.
Hey,
3 days, I was dying. I was like, the third day, I'm like, why am I still feeling like
this? You're like, wow.
Yeah.
It's
too much.
It takes a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Anyway.
Conclude any advice you'd want to give anyone who wants to go abroad, people living abroad, I don't know. Anything.
Right.
In conclusion, whatever you want to say.
Kwa hayo machache. Enjoy. Someone asked me on Instagram how the advice I'll give someone in England. You have 2 options. Option 1, you go to school, be very, very serious, and you will have flying colors. You'll do very, very well. Actually, you have 3 options. Option 2, you're a smart fella, because I used to have a classmate. Hey, that guy was hella smart. And he used to dunda with us. Bro, Ryan, brah. Hey. And then option 3, you find a balance. You do very well in school, but you'll do okay. And but
you're enjoying life.
Yeah, me was option 3. I didn't do bad, don't get me wrong, but I could have done better. But I really enjoyed my 2 years there. Like, if someone was to tell me, what did you do? Like, I wouldn't have this conversation with you if I didn't do that. You know?
That's
so
true.
I ate life.
With a big spoon.
With a big spoon. And it was very big. So it depends now, because I know if I didn't do that, I would have really felt I wish I did.
True.
So, you know, just do you. My high school friend used to say, Jijue, jitambue. So if you know yourself, you will know what makes you happy. And if it's not someone else's standards, it's their standards, not your standards.
Not your standards.
As long as you get your degree, you get a good job, and you work,
that's all that matters.
you have experience. You have that plus experience. It might not be the experience for education, but it's still experience for you.
Life experience.
You know, you have character development.
But.
And it's something you'll enjoy. Me personally, I did. So,
okay.
And if you're thinking about another country,
do it.
England is better. Do your research. Do your research. You know, sometimes I wish I did my research well. I could have gone to Canada and get 1 year of working experience. Is it 1 year or 2 years?
I think it's 1. I don't know.
1 year.
Not sure.
Or Australia. Australia's how many years too?
Work experience.
Yeah. One. You see, England they were mean with working experience, and now it's to give you any working experience. Yeah. So do your research. If you're someone like you wanted that, do that.
Yeah. I think you've covered everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've said the same things in
So that's my parting shots. It was very nice meeting you guys. Welcome. welcome. I'll invite you guys for the next channel again.
Yes. Oh yeah, you should tell people.
Guys.
And what
to
watch out for.
I make funny videos. I believe I'm very funny. I'm a hee girl. Hee ha ha ha. So I make videos on social media. Instagram mostly. With me and my friends, you'll see one with Hazel.
Yeah.
I just like having fun with friends. The handle is Julie Nadupoi. Nothing much. Just those words. Yeah. Okay. So if you feel like following, you know, follow. If you feel like liking it, you can like.
Sharing.
See a must, by the way, sharing. Ukitaka, see a must. Like, it's an idea. Like, you know, just saying. I'm not forcing you to do it. You know.
But it would be good.
But it'll be good if but it'll be helping me if you do it. Yeah. So if you're a sponsor, by the way, I'm very available to be sponsored.
Which sponsor? Sponsor for content creation?
Zote mbili zinaweza kuwa in Nairobi. T for difficult. T for difficult. I can do any right now. Yeah. But if you come and I reject you, please.
Just take the rejection and
Yeah,
go.
your life. Yeah.
I think that's it for this week. I
Thank
hope
you so much for having
enjoyed.
me.
Let us know what your favorite thing was. Let us know what your experience has been if you've been abroad. And yeah.
So like, share. I always want to do this on YouTube.
Yes,
so
yes.
like, share, and subscribe. Put on the, is it like a bell?
Yes,
yeah,
notification bell.
bell. And just
Notification.
notification. Sorry, rewind. Like, share, comment, and then turn on the notification bell so that every single time I post a video, you'll be able to see it.
Yes. Thank you. She said it all. That's it. Bye.
Bye.